What is happening, guys? We're back. Okay, let's continue on. I'm gonna cut the mic on this episode because I think it's cutting in and out and it's pissing me off.
What's needed?
It was my mistake to assume that Octien would go quietly, or that he would leave evidence behind. Such a waste. Some of those books he burned were centuries old, but luckily for us, I was able to salvage some from the flames. Oh, a great many prizes. Treatises on the nature of death, tables upon tables of autopsy analyses, but only one item of true value. Octien's diary. Based off of what I've read in these pages, Ventrini had been working on an island off of Cluricon. Yes, should have known to be hidden behind enemy lines. Though with Melsenshire victorious, he's in Alpha territory now. But when you reach him, be wary. His is a dangerous mind, and he may want to kill you the second time around. My suspicions are correct. But he must go to Alabastra. Then you must learn his secret. I only hope he's willing to share. Unfortunately, research on the Well of Souls will be put on hold. Octien organized it in secret, and the other Templars will want to learn all they can of it. But I do not think I'll be idle in the meantime. With Octien out of the way, there will be need of a new Templar in Edessa.
Welcome. If you're looking for more than just idle conversation, I'm afraid I can't be of much farewell.
Greetings. I hear the bursars. Have you visited them?
Heard we put up petitions on a board in the Hospitalis quarters with the hope that some kind soul might...
What's needed? Well, there is much work left to be done to the Isles, but be well.
Octien seems to have gotten what he deserves. I can't say I understand Gnomish politics, but Hughes is safe, and now we know where Ventrinio is. Seems like a win. No time to clean up, though. I've got news from the front lines in Cluricon. The army has been making progress in Cluricon, but the further we push, the harder it gets. The Tuatha know the land and are too well organized. But we've heard rumors of a small band of Winter Fae harassing the Tuatha somewhere in the swamps. The scouts can't track them down, but perhaps the hero of Melsenshire could find them. Any luck out there? Any luck out there?
What now?
They're saying it's going to be another. The Librarium was the first building raised in Edessa. It's home to the vast.
This is a marvelous city to walk, isn't it? To look down on the crater from the walls, or up at our buildings from the aisles. Truly breathtaking. Be well. Well, our newest guest, I hope you are enjoying the Sandstone Villa. It is a lovely building. Be well. Well, our newest guest, I hope you are enjoying the Sandstone Villa. It is a lovely building. Be well.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I just decided to try to respec real quick, but that's not gonna work right, so I'm just gonna say fuck it. Not worry about it. Alright, let's just continue on. Challenge Fall, speak with Argith. Alright, we gotta go. Where are we going here? Oh, we gotta go back to Malicenshire. Alright. Looks like we gotta travel across the continent again, guys.
Hello there. Any luck out there?
Oh, well, I can't walk up the door if you're gonna stand right there, so. Okay.
Lyria is smiling.
Our soldiers are doing their best out. Watch out for those red-eyed bastards. Our soldiers are doing their best out. We've heard rumors about a band of soldiers striking the They said their forces were crippled by a bitter frost. Watch out for those red-eyed bastards.
You! Stop! State your business.
Keep your hands off me, fool. I'm no Tuatha. I must speak with the Siegebreaker. It is a pleasure to meet the Siegebreaker. Especially here, in a land where pleasure has been all too rare. I am Cydan the Outcast, Prince in exile of the House of Sorrows. I'm here to welcome you to our home. I see the hesitation in your eyes. Although I am Fae of the Winter Court, you and I have a common enemy. I am Cydan the Outcast. Once, I was Prince of the House of Sorrows, but my true duties are to the true Court of Winter. The Winter Fae have been disgraced and despoiled by Gadflo and the Tuatha. With your help, I can end their reign. Clearly I'm not Tuatha. I carry a loathing for them that mortals could never understand. I simply approached your lines peacefully and expressed my desire to speak with the Siegebreaker. It seems that even the simplest mortal soldier can recognize an ally against our mutual enemy. You shouldn't. The Winter Fae knows that trust is a weakness. But sometimes, an alliance is necessary. You accomplished a great feat here. But the Tuatha Deon are far from defeated. I can offer my aid in your campaign. You'll find my companions and me at Foe's Hearth to the east. We can speak more there. I'd rather not talk here. Cluricon is filled with Tuatha spies. Travel to the old ruins at Foe's Hearth. We'll meet you inside and we can talk there. Now be careful. These swamps
So
can be
few of the
treacherous.
Winter Court left to stand against... You go ahead. It's been some time since Cydan and I had a chance to talk.
Indeed, Agarth. I hear on the winds that you laid down your sword. And drowned yourself in drink when you learned the ways of fate. And yet here you are, sword in hand, again the victor. How is this? Do the winds lie to me?
It's a long tale. It started when I sobered up long enough to go bury a friend of mine in Alistar Tower. Or rather, that's what I had planned to do. So few of the Winter... Good to see Cydan still around. Cydan and I used to be best of friends. Sure, it's been a decade or two, but for Faye, that's barely a blink of the eye. I'd trust him with my life.
So what I'm gonna do real fast, since I want to use hammers, I'm gonna respec real quick again. This will take 2 seconds, literally. All we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Level up. There we go. I don't really care for alchemy, honestly. Actually, you know what? No, we do need some alchemy. Alright, that's better. So, long swords. Hammers. Let's go to sorcery right now. Okay. So we don't use staffs, we don't use scepters, we use chakrams. Okay, so now we'll go back to might. Let's actually unlock this. There we go. Okie dokie. Sage, we're gonna use the Paragon. Inventory. Junk. Wait, what is that's junk. Yeah, we're definitely gonna use the robes because I want to get +2. Weapons. Mystic hammer. Alright, here we go. That should fucking do. Alright. Let's make our way to this camp over here. god, I got all my shit all fucked up.
It was a time of change. The cycles of the seasons turned as ever, but inside the bones of the earth, there lurked a cold. It was not the cold of winter. Beside the houses of sorrows, pride and vengeance, a new turmoil fomented. A magic hitherto unseen.
Winter is strong in this place. When first the Fae walked into its depths, it bore great fossils, bones of beasts greater and more terrifying than we Fae. But for all their strength, the earth at their feet lasted longer. It sapped their strength, their life, their flesh. A group of Winter Fae, called the House of Sorrows, have built their lives around the Midden. They feed and tend the bodies there, and sanctify the ground with what dead they bring. It is they who preserve the culture of our people, and make this the cradle of winter. For their part, they have been given a beacon, a small sapling of white bark and red leaves, growing from the bodies in the Midden. They call it the Hallowed Tree.
I have waited some time for you to come, Siegebreaker, and it seems that my patience has, at least, been worthwhile. The House of Sorrows has need of your might. Aid us, and you will earn a strong ally in the war against the Tuatha Deon. You may call me Bizarrain. I represent one of the great houses of the Winter Court, the House of Sorrows. This war with the Tuatha has worn the house to all but dust. We Fae are ill-equipped to handle such change, but your kind, you mortals, can bear it. It is not a simple task I ask of you. I have only approached you because go to the Midden and find the place called the Proving Halls. This Hearthstone will grant you access. Once you are within the halls...
Can't believe we beat you.
The Prismere's sentries stole the wheel. All up.
It is agreeable to see you, Siegebreaker. Cluricon can be inhospitable at times, as the Tuatha have learned. We've made sure of it. Destroying the Tuatha, of course. They've corrupted our court and sullied our lands, and we shall have our vengeance. We are the Bitter Frost, the last few remnants of free Winterfell. We have refused to bend knee to Gadflow or his god. But still, the once noble houses of Sorrow, Pride, and Vengeance have all fallen under Gadflow's sway. Until they're freed, the Tuatha's ranks will continue to swell with the faithful. You can't fight a war on your own. And even if you could, you'd find your path barred by the House of Pride, as well as the House of Vengeance. You need a way to strike at their heart. A way to reach Gadflow himself. And we know how you can get there. Blind him. Cut out his tongue. Draw the venom from our land. Only then will we be able to begin to strike at Alabastra. The Tuatha have built Prismere chantries across Cluricon. From here, Gadflow rallies the faithful, preaches the word of Tirnoch, and corrupts our land. Destroy these chantries and disrupt Gadflow's ability to infect its land. Without Gadflow to guide them, the Tuatha in Cluricon will be disorganized and scattered. When this is done, we'll take you to Ventrinio. He can help you breach Alabastra. There are 3 of them, to the south and east. Kill their guards, then smash their crystals and be done with them. Gadflow will try to stop you, but it's just a harmless projection. He can't hurt you. At least, not directly. When mortals think of Fae, they prefer to think of a summer court. And why not? They're radiant and true, even if they are too full of themselves. By all means, pretend all the Fae are like them. You'd never dare go to sleep if you truly understood the rest of us. We're only a shadow of what we were before Gadflow poisoned our minds. Seems natural for embodiments of decay, doesn't it? But unlike our lighter siblings in the Summer Court, we'll fight to cleanse the Tuatha from our lands, just as any wounded animal would. Tuatha have corrupted the very soul of the Unseelie, twisting our people, stealing our noble houses, and driving our true leaders into exile. I've tried to get the Unseelie to unite against them, but by the time we realized their threat, it was too late. But I'll not give up. I am Cydan the Outcast. Once I was Prince of the House of Sorrows, but my true duties are to my kind. The Winterfell have been disgraced and despoiled by Gadflow and his new god. For House and Heartbreak, I shall end his reign. Go now. Break the tyrant's grip.
So few of the Winter Court left to stand. These Fae have formed quite a fighting force. It'll be good to have them on our side. Sounds like that thing in the Dalantarth cave, when Gadflow talked to us. Kill the guards, smash the crystals, and that should sort them out.
Oh wow, okay. Alright,
Be careful around the chantries.
This quest is gonna be
immune to Gadflow's power.
Shut up. God damn it, Argarth. Anyways, we're gonna leave off right here. We're gonna continue on. It looks like we picked up a new faction quest, what I'm pretty interested in doing, and we'll check that out afterwards also. We actually might hit that one first and then do the Silence Falls quest. So yeah, a lot of content still to do, a lot of ways to go before next week. So let's wrap up here. Until next time, guys.